Hello, budgeting friends. How are you doing today? My kitty said hi, in case you heard her. Welcome back to Managing Mona's Moolah. I am Mona, and welcome if you're new. I'm happy that you are here. This channel is all about documenting my mortgage payoff journey so that I can retire comfortably with no mortgage, paycheck to paycheck budgeting, cash stuffing, and savings challenges. So if any of those topics interest you, I welcome you to join my channel. I am so happy I have a mortgage update for all of you today. Yes, indeed. I was able to make my payment, my extra principal payment, mid-September, so I want to share the balance, share some thoughts, and we can get right into this. I am going to drink a bubbly. I am so thirsty that I'm going to open this and have a drink. It's my favorite kind. And then we can get right into this. How's that? All right. So good and refreshing. So let's dive right into this. This is my mortgage amortization tracker workbook that I've been using for quite a while now, and I track all my balances. I have quite a few new subscribers. I'm going to just go over the summary mortgage loan information real quick like. So the selling price of this home back in November of 2015 was $227,000. My down payment was 20%, so I do not have to pay PMI, which is private mortgage insurance. Anytime you have less than 20% equity, they will assess a PMI charge. You pay for it with your monthly mortgage payment, and that protects the lender in case you default on your loan. So if you pay 20%, as I did here, I don't have to pay that extra PMI. My loan amount was $181,600. My interest rate is 3.75%. That is a fixed interest rate. The original term was 30 years, which I'm very excited to say that I am turning this 30-year loan into a 9-year mortgage loan. And I'll explain how I did that here shortly. And my loan start date was November 30, 2015. So November 30, 2024 will be 9 years that I've lived in this home. So let's turn to September. Now this sheet right here, my home sweet home sheet, this I purchased it off of Etsy, and every time I meet a $1,000 payment to my mortgage principal, I get to color in a balloon. So this has been with me since April 5th, 2023, when I started documenting my mortgage loan and paying it down. This was my balance back on April 5th, 2023. It was $99,976.98. And I remember recording this. I was very happy that I had finally fallen below $100,000. It was a milestone for me, so I was really ecstatic to see that number. And I've come a long way, and I'll show you what I mean. So for September, I always like to set a goal mid-month, every month, to pay an extra sum to my mortgage principal. So in this case, I set a goal of $772. So I was able to reach another $1,000 towards my mortgage principal only. That is $772 that I no longer have to pay interest on moving forward. They cannot assess interest on that $772 that I've already paid, okay? So I was able to meet this goal, and my current mortgage balance is now $65,975.88. Yay! So if I take my starting balance of $99,976.98 and subtract my current balance of $65,975.88, I get a dollar value of $34,001.10. 34 balloons and $34,000 towards my principal since April 5th, 2023. That is very remarkable. I'm very happy about that. It just means that I will reach my goal in paying off my mortgage loan sooner than I think. Now, I do have a CD that matures next month in October. Now, a good chunk of that I'm planning to use to reduce the principal even further. So I'm planning on putting a big chunk of that money towards my mortgage loan so that I can pay it off by the end of the calendar year. Where did this CD come from? Sweat and tears and hard work. Every raise, every pay raise, every tax refund, every credit, birthday money. I have really sacrificed a lot, and I have saved over the years, and I had been locking up the money in a certificate of deposit or a share certificate or a CD. Those CDs are pretty cool when you don't need the money, but you don't want it locked in forever. In my case, I had it locked in for a year and a half this last time. So it matures next month. I'm going to use a big chunk of that towards this mortgage and meet my goal of paying this off by the end of the calendar year. So December 1st, 2024 should be my final payment on this loan. That is my goal. It may not happen, but that's my goal. Okay. So according to this, I should have 34 balloons colored in. Last time I colored in 33, balloon number 33. Now this is balloon number 34, signifying $34,000 paid. And it has not been easy. This is a sacrifice. Every paycheck, every time I get paid, there's money going towards this mortgage loan. It is not easy. It's been a challenge. It's been one of the most challenging things I've ever had to face. But it's going to be so worth it because I will be starting calendar year 2025 brand new, no debt, and no mortgage. I'm going to increase my contributions to my 401k. So I think that is Dave Ramsey's step number 6 or 7. I can't recall right off the top of my head. But I'm going to have no mortgage into my retirement. The goal is to retire early. So I have about 6 years to go. So the last 6 years of my working career, I will be saving like a mad woman. I will be saving all my raises. I will be saving any bonus money I get. I will be saving so that I can retire early in about 6 years. That's my goal. So today I'm going to color in balloon number 34 today. Okay. Balloon number 34. So I'm going to tell you a little something that happened to me this last week. You can let me know if this has ever happened to any of you. So this last week I received an email through my work email address, and the subject matter was to inform me that my Social Security number and private information was found on the dark web. I was startled. I was beside myself. I mean, they have your Social Security number and your birthday, and they can wreak havoc on your financial well-being. We've all heard of identity theft, and so all these thoughts kept running through my mind, and I calmed down. I did not click on the link. I did not respond. So what I did was I forwarded the email and attachment to the computer help desk folks who try to control spam emails and junk emails and stuff like that. But as a preventative measure, I logged on to all 3 national credit bureaus here in the United States: Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. My choices were I can place a fraud alert on my credit report, or I can put or place a security freeze on my credit report, meaning nobody can open new credit cards or new loans. It's frozen basically until I tell it to unfreeze. So I felt better. That was one step that I could take. I went in and I looked at my credit report for one of those national credit bureaus here in the United States. Nothing abnormal, just all the regular stuff that I'm familiar with. But I just want you to know that if you come across something like that, be very careful. Don't start clicking on things and panicking. You have to be very patient. Just one of the lessons that I picked up this last week through my job, and I wanted to share with you because it's really quite startling, right? Your information is found on the dark web. What does that mean, the dark web? And what information, right? My Social Security number? Oh no. So I took some measures, I took some steps to protect my credit. I suppose I could have placed a fraud alert on there, but I figured the credit freeze, I think it's what it's called. Credit freeze would help so that no new loans could be established in my name. They can't take out, nobody can access it and take out loans using my personal information. So I thought I'd pass that along in case something like that happens to you. You can notify one of the 3 credit bureaus here in the United States and take some steps to protect your credit information. Okay? All right, so here we are. Balloon number 34. This loan is gonna crash and burn before we know it, right? And I will get to color in more balloons once I pay that substantial amount towards my loan, and that will be by October 15th, I imagine. So stand by for that exciting event that's coming up next month. Very soon we're going to find ourselves in October. So I have October mortgage update that will be a regular update. Nothing exciting is going to happen with my next mortgage update video, but the one after that, stand by for the excitement, right? All right, so balloon 34 is a goner. I am so happy. My balance is now 65, 975.88. The interest is dropping like a brick. I'm very happy. After a while during the course of the loan, you begin to see how more of your payment, your monthly regular payment, goes towards principal and less to interest. So I'm just so happy to see that interest go down. Now, I wanted to address one other idea. I have heard the one camp that says, pay off your loan, pay off your loan. And the other camp that says, don't pay it off, you have such a low interest rate. My answer to that is I would rather pay 0 interest than any interest at all. That's why I'm tackling this loan. That's why it's gonna crash and burn. I want to put this loan behind me. I want to work the last 6 years of my career saving, investing, increasing my 401k contributions, because the last 6 years I will not have any debt. So I'm on the path that I want to be, and I want you to know that your financial journey, even though your financial journey is different from mine, never give up. Consistency is key. Every month, do the best you can. We're not expecting perfection, right? Nobody is perfect. But if you keep at it month after month, you will eventually see results. I am thrilled. All my hard work, everything is coming to an end by the end of this calendar year. One of my major life financial goals will have been achieved. So never give up. I want to wish you all financial peace. Thank you for spending a little bit of time with me today. I really appreciate it. And if you like this video or any of my content, feel free to give it a thumbs up. I will see you next time. I have a budget with me coming up pretty soon. I have a paycheck to budget. So come along with me, and I will see you next time. In the meantime, take care of yourselves and be kind to yourselves. I'll see you soon. Bye.